iAMP stands for Intentional Active Mentoring and Parenting. It was first conceived from a desire I had in 2014 after serving young people as an educator for several years. So, it's 6 years in the making, you could say. I realized back then something that was evident in my own upbringing and that of so many others today. Raising up youth and young adults lacks upward, godly intentionality. Also that year on my 30th birthday, October 6th, family gifted me a blog titled Joyfully Alive. Little did I know that Joyfully Alive would end up being where I housed journal entries of the process, some parts painful, in preparation for my purpose, iAMP. It would be a blog where God intentionally journeyed me towards realizing my identity, towards healing. I am joyfully alive. I am joyfully alive despite what sought to steal my joy. I am joyfully alive despite the sleepless nights and health decors. I am joyfully alive despite the disappointment, mistakes, and loss. I am joyfully alive because in my journey, I've paid joy's cost. As my former blog motto states, joyfully alive because we were made to thrive. I was made to thrive, despite. And so are you. Circumstances, some downright painful, prove this true, if we let them. I have let them. Besides, my mentor recently said, it doesn't count unless it's tested. And tested my identity has been by fire, life's fire, to help bring the dross in my mind to the top. Yes, I said it, mind. Because a great pastor put it, your life will go in the direction of your strongest thoughts. And so my strongest thoughts now are, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. His joy is my strength that no thief can kill or rob. It's from those strongest thoughts that I realize my identity, and that realization continues to set my soul free. I am joyfully alive. And now it's time that this thriving branch on God's proverbial tree bear fruit in service to others, in service to you. My life's work is to help people realize the truth of what God says about them, and realize how intricately connected identity is to destiny. Identity is the foundation for destiny. Knowing who God is and what He says about you can lead you to what you were created to be and do. Not only that, to be it well, to finish well. Bishop Tony Miller once said, we don't have a sin problem, we have an identity problem. You see, living from the wrong identity will trip you up. Take it from me. I've tripped, I've fallen, and in the words of our late Maya Angelou, and still I rise. God designed the journey, the process to purpose, so that we could continue the good work He started in you, in me. If you let Him, I will let Him. And so will the parents, mentors, youth, and mentees in our iAMP movement. As an educator, I was a destiny helper, if you will. Now, as a stay-at-home mom, copywriter, I have occasion to step out of the brick and mortar to step more fully into my calling. iAMP, intentional active mentoring and parenting. I long to, alongside my husband, a former educator turned university coach for 40-plus men, to start a movement of mentors, teachers, coaches, and parents who are intentionally amplifying identity and speaking life into the destiny for every youth and young adult we have the privilege to serve. Intentionally is our defining adverb. It takes intentionality to amplify identity into destiny. And together we will be encouraged and equipped to do just that. You may even be asked to share your experiences and knowledge along the way. We so hope you will. How exactly do we plan to encourage, equip, and even empower? Great question. Well, for starters, it'll be through live and recorded interviews, future blog posts, weekly encouragements, short insights, and more. What's next? Well, view the Me First post on the iAMP Facebook page for more on my journey and encouragement to reflect on your own Me First journey as well. Everyone has a Me First journey. We all have experiences that those we serve can glean from, can grow from. After you've watched, click like to subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't skip an iAMP beat. We're looking forward to growing our community of mentors, parents, teachers, and coaches, serving a young generation that thrives as we amplify identity and speak life into destiny. In Jesus' name, join us. The youth and young adults in your life will be so glad you did. Their destiny will be so glad you did.